Some of the most dangerous patterns don't necessarily look dangerous at first. They look normal, they look familiar, they look reasonable, they possibly even look harmless. And that's exactly why they are so often missed, because hidden influence doesn't arrive loudly. It doesn't always declare itself. It doesn't always come in the form of something that's easy to recognise. This way, Miss Marla. Sometimes it comes through repetition, a message that is said often enough, a story that's heard enough, a belief that's reinforced enough, until what began as a suggestion literally starts to feel like truth. Sometimes it comes through what's familiar. And because something feels familiar, it's trusted, defended, repeated, even normalised. But being familiar isn't proof of truth. Being familiar isn't proof of safety. Sometimes it comes through emotional hooks or triggers, things like fear, guilt, shame, urgency, approval, belonging, the fear of rejection, the fear of conflict, the ache, that desperate ache of wanting to be a part of something chosen, accepted or safe. And when a person is hooked emotionally, clear thinking becomes harder. Discernment weakens, and things that would otherwise be questioned can suddenly feel unnecessary to question. When truth is blurred, when the story keeps changing, when clarity is replaced with contradiction, when you are left second guessing what happened, what was said, what you felt, or what you know, that confusion often begins to weaken you in your centre. And the more disconnected a person becomes from their own centre or their own clarity, the easier they are to actually influence. And sometimes hidden influence shows itself in silence, in the moments that you stop speaking honestly, in the moments that you swallow what you know, in the moments that you soften what you feel, edit what is true, delay what needs to be said, and silence yourself just to avoid conflict or just to keep the peace. And over time, that doesn't just affect communication, it affects identity. Because every time a person abandons truth to maintain comfort, something in them learns that survival matters more than authenticity. And that lesson runs really deep. That's why mastering discernment matters, because the moment you begin to see these patterns, something shifts. You begin to question more deeply. You trust yourself a whole lot more. And what once moved through you unnoticed begins to lose its power. The moment you see clearly, you're no longer as available for what once shaped you in silence. And that's where your truth returns. It's where your clarity returns, your inner authority returns, your power returns. So my next book, Eyes Wide Open, is launching on the 11th of May at 8 p.m. I'd love for you to join my Facebook Live, and during the live, you can actually claim your copy for just 99 cents.